our long-term educational cooperation between Bangladesh and Russia. And it also underscores our shared goal to invest in human capital, which is, to be true, the most valuable resource for us. Many Bangladeshi graduates of Russian universities today hold key positions in science, engineering, and we are happy to see them as living proof that education builds bridges between countries. Through this scholarship program, Russia aims not only to offer free high-quality education, but also we contribute to the training of high-qualified professionals for the priority sectors of Bangladesh. So we offer scholarships for all fields of studies. So graduates may come back to Bangladesh with high knowledge in agriculture, science, medicine, so they could help their families and their relatives to build a better future here in Bangladesh. And in conclusion about the scholarship, I would like to express the confidence that new academic year will bring even greater cooperation for us. And we see the numbers of applicants, and it is very inspiring for us because we see their academic achievements, and they are so great. Bangladesh has a lot of really talented children, and we are happy to support them in their wish to become professionals and come back to Bangladesh for new development in their lives. And about some other programs that are held by our Russian house. Besides scholarships, we also offer courses of Russian language, and this year, annually we are holding classes for Russian language of Russian language for those who want to study in Russian, or maybe plan to study in Russia, or just want to learn language for developing new business possibilities. This year, Russian universities appreciated the quality of Bangladeshi students and have sent from Russia to our Russian house teachers of Russian language who hold free courses of Russian at Bangladeshi universities. And these universities are Daffodil University, Stanford and State. We have two professors from St. Petersburg State University who came here to study Russian language for free, to teach for friendship. We'll also send 3 teachers of Russian language also for free courses. And all those trips are financed by the universities and by the Ministry of Education, which just proves the high interest in developing our educational cooperation, and as an appreciation of high potential of Bangladeshi children and Bangladeshi students. And also, besides our Russian classes, we also support teachers of Russian language. We are holding courses to upgrade their skills, and like next week, in November, on the 17th and till 19th November. In Vietnam, our federal agency is holding a forum for Russian language week, called so, in Vietnam, where professionals from educational field from all over Asia will be there, and they will present their countries and speak and exchange their opinions on how to improve our cooperation in education, and via using Russian language in that cooperation as an instrument. So we are happy to say that we are sending one representative of Bangladesh to that Russian week in Vietnam, so Bangladesh will also be presented there. And also on the 2nd and 3rd December in China, Federal Agency Россотрудничества is holding a forum for graduates of Soviet and Russian universities who are now working in educational and medical fields that for representatives from Asia, and there we will also send 2 and up till 3 Bangladesh representatives, which is very pleasant for us, that from all over Asia, from Asia, graduates will gather and will exchange their opinions and on how to improve educational cooperation, and Bangladesh will also be there to share this discussion. And this year, our agency also celebrates 100th anniversary, which of public diplomacy. So public diplomacy is one of our instruments how we can bring our nations closer, because it's about it's not about politics, it's about culture, it's about education, it's about people. And we are happy to say that 100 years we did it, and we will continue it for more. Thank you. Well, if you would like to ask me some questions, I will be happy to answer them. If not, then we can start our more casual meeting. Thank you so much. Yes, please.
Welcome to Bangladesh.
Thank you.
Many of Bangladeshi students go to Russia for higher education, but some of them, they have to go through some obstacle, some kinds of visa or some kind of problem.
You're offered the microphone.
Once again,
welcome to Bangladesh. I'm Mazharul Islam. I'm a news student, Star News, the representative of Star News. I have questioned that the many of Bangladeshi students, they want to go Russia for a higher education, but some of time they have to go through some obstacle, some of visa processing system or others. Do you have any special plan for them? They want to, who wants to go to Russia for the higher education?
Well, for higher education, I wouldn't say that visa is a serious obstacle. It's a normal process. Every foreign student has to go through it, and it's not that hard. Because the Ministry of Education offers visa invitations, and they are usually issued in the summertime. So yes, students have quite good enough time to apply for visa, and also our Russian houses totally instruct our candidates on how to apply for visa. Our educational officers help them to apply. Our Mr. Bazul, our educational officer, helps them online like 24/7. And always instructs them how to apply, what kind of documents. Sometimes even he helps them to go to the consular section, and also helps them not to be afraid of the interview, because sometimes, you know, candidates and children are very nervous, but he sometimes holds with them, you know, like a preparatory interviews, so they didn't get that nervous, so they could get more prepared.
Excuse me, I would just add on to this notice. The only thing is that you should know that the consular section is physically limited to one officer. For some reason, historically, it happens so, and the reason is to the circumstances which you mentioned, is that after certain circumstances in Bangladesh, the visa flow to the Russian Federation has increased 10 times more, 10 or even more. So that is why the consular section itself was not ready to such a flow. This is only a technical and physical reason which not describe the attitude.
Yes, this year we faced that the increase of applicants for Russian visa grew so high, drastically high, that yes, our diplomatic officers from the consular section just physically they cannot process all the applications so fast, but they are doing their best. They are staying after work up till late. They are doing their best, and they also asked for additional help. So our embassy is really working on the quality of giving visas as soon as possible. And right now our consular section, like this evening exactly, yes, issued like 70 or 80.
Around 100.
Yes, around almost 100 visas, student visas. Almost just that night, our officer is going straight to the embassy. So on Monday, lots of students will also already be buying some tickets to Russia, and finally texting their educational officers from the universities, finally coming to study. Next question, please. Oh, I'm sorry, the gentleman here was first. But if you say, okay.
Well, first of all, welcome to Bangladesh, and my name is Kabir. I'm from Digital News. Last month, in August, I had the opportunity to visit Moscow. The invitation of Sputnik. I hope you know that. So when I visited the embassy physically, I have seen that some of the students, as my fellow journalists said, that regarding obstacles.
Yeah.
So I have physically seen that some students, even after having their scholarship papers with them, they had to wait a long time.
Yes.
And they faced some behavioral issues, like, out of your consular, there are embassy people. I think obviously they are not Russian, they are Bangladeshis. So they have to face these issues. I have seen physically. And also I would like to request the embassy through you that the consular room that is so small that when students they enter, I think 2-3 students cannot go inside and sit and apply for the interview. So I think if these issues are solved, I think everything will go fine.
Yes, sure. We talked to our consular officers, and as I said, we asked for some additional help, especially for our students with scholarships, and he was so generous to help us. And to this week, we managed to finalize their visas and collect, I'm not kidding, like this evening we got an SMS like, come to the consular section, 70 something up to 100 visas are ready to collect. So we are really happy that...
And thank you, it's a part of joke, and really the interview part was so scary for me too.
Yeah, but well, I guess every interview for any job or any other things can be sometimes scary.
But this
it's
problem,
okay.
Yeah, this problem is being addressed by the embassy and by the officers itself. So it's a current issue which is being addressed.
Yes, but finally the students got all their visas. Finally, thank you.
Well, welcome, Director, the land of beauty to Bangladesh. Thank you very much. Very delighted to see you here.
Yes.
My name is Simon. I work in a leading newspaper in Bangladesh, the Daily Monitor. My question is that, as you mentioned during your speech, you are aligned with some universities of Bangladesh, Daffodil International and Stanford universities. What about the other universities to make the breezes between your universities and universities of Bangladesh?
Yes, we are working on encouraging cooperation between Russian and Bangladeshi universities in order to influence the growth of educational exchanges and at least educational and scientific exchanges. It's a process that is going on, but it's just the start of the academic year in Russia. I hope by the end of the academic year, which will be like in the start of summer, I will be able to tell you some exact results. But I'm already happy to say that St. Petersburg University sent two teachers here just they're teaching for free. So all the costs are held by the Russian universities. So for Bangladeshi students, it's absolutely free. So it's a good sign how Russian universities appreciate collaboration with Bangladeshi universities, because it was a special case and special project when teachers from St. Petersburg State University came exactly to study in Bangladeshi universities. So and we also have in November like 3 teachers more coming from Moscow, Russian University of Friendship. They also will be studying for free. In Bangladeshi universities, and we really hope that these first free for Bangladeshi students teachers will be those first birds that will bring new academic ties and new cooperation between our universities, Russian and Bangladeshi. And let's meet by the end of spring and the beginning of summer, and we will talk about the results.
Very happy to inform you that some of my friends belong to your country, and if they are doing a study here, I got to know that there are some obstacles, as our previous speaker mentioned, but of course there are some good sides too. One of them is the low cost is good. Would you have any plan in the upcoming days to arrange any seminar bringing some students and teachers from your country and in our site? It would be, you can consider it in the upcoming days.
So yes, right now before our meeting here, we held a seminar for candidates who want to apply for Russian scholarship. We told them about the opportunities, how to apply for scholarship contest, and we also had in Zoom our Bangladeshi students who are already studying in Russia. There were 3 beautiful girls from Moscow who said about their experience, what it's like to live in Russia, and how good is the quality of education. And also there was a very, very bright young man who just not only graduated from Russian universities, he was if you allow me to look through my papers, he studied physics, I guess. Yes, so not only he graduated from our universities, but he also became an assistant of the professor. So a Bangladeshi student is now an assistant of our Russian professors in Moscow and Yekaterinburg, 2 cities, universities. So that is how that says a lot about the quality of Bangladeshi students, that they are so smart that they are starting to teach Russians.
Thank you very much for your valuable insights.
Yes. Oh, also next week we are also holding seminars for those applicants who are going to start their education like this autumn, and also we are planning for different events on in order to help the candidates choose their profession, because lots of school children who graduate from school, do not always know what exactly do they want. I'm not sure if if everyone knew what he wanted to study by the end of the school, but we are planning to hold events in order to help children to understand what they really would like to study, and to help them choose universities. And due to the accelerating speed of AI growth, we really need our students to be more prepared for the future that is expecting for us. Any other questions? If not, then thank you, and let's start a friendly conversation with no camera. Thank you so much. How does it? Okay. 29? Yes, sure. 29th concert of the Russian music. Yes, we will announce it later. We will announce it because tickets. Thank you so much, and follow us on Facebook. Thank you. Let's start.